It's the haunted edition of The Road Less Traveled, where I visit a building I've driven past hundreds of times on my way to classes at URI, but never knew the story behind it. Take a look inside the old Washington County Jail in Kingston. The old Washington County Jail now acts as a museum. Inside, there are a number of things that occur to remind people of the area's past. For example, Elijah Reynolds Potter Sr., who was a congressman and influential person in his time, now haunts the building.
There are times we'll come in after being closed for the weekend where it appears that somebody has been sitting on the couch in front of his painting, some sort of a depression in the couch.
Lori says that there are 3 stages of manifestation for paranormal activity.
The orb is has the lowest energy requirement, and often you'll see that captured in photographs at different haunted places. You'll see sort of a glowing light, and we have captured an orb in a photograph right in front of Wilkins Updike's portrait.
Wilkins Updike, who was another important figure in Kingston, haunts this hallway.
I myself have many times heard footsteps, pacing, often when I'm here working alone in the evening. And there have actually been times when I've been working and I will say, "Mr. Updike, can you please stop pacing?" And the pacing will stop.
The second stage of manifestation is when you can sense something.
A sensation of coldness, a breeze, a scent, that requires a little more energy to manifest.
This happened to a volunteer who was trying to work with 2 Revolutionary War muskets.
When he made contact with the muskets, he felt a very strong sensation of coldness, like the hair was standing up on the back of his neck, felt very uneasy, and just felt an urgency to leave the room. The third would be the specter, which requires the most amount of energy. It allows the spirit to manifest itself in almost human form.
Which Elijah Reynolds Potter Sr. has done in town.
The residents of his homestead claim to have twice seen his specter or image in their home.
Prisoners were held here before they went to trial.
There are 3 types of people jailed here: debtors, women, and felons.
In colonial times, if you were in debt, you didn't get an extension on your credit card. You went to jail.
Debtors and women were kept in the roomier and light-filled upstairs chambers, while the felons' prison had much harsher conditions.
You came here, you served a relatively short sentence, you went before the court, and then you get a punishment of some sort of swift humiliation, or worse, you could be sentenced to hang.
And this cell in particular has a lot of paranormal energy.
In the second of the cells, visitors here and even some of our staff, when entering it, sometimes feel a sensation of somebody pressing on your shoulders.
My last shot was quite an odd experience. While trying to film the muskets, my camera went out of focus for an extended period.
You know what's really weird?
As if something or someone didn't want me to film it. The museum is open Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays from 1 to 4, and also houses objects, photographs, and archives from the 17th century to the present. For more information on the museum, you can head to WPRI.com.